welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. Kom kuier 'n bietjie. Time to get around the braai. It's a Friday braai day. Peter Ayub joins us, and he has brought us something very special this morning. Do you have a rib spare or two spare? Well, we're going to whip up some spare ribs. Take us through our recipe this morning.
Okay, awesome. Once again, awesome to be on the show. I think the thing with any ribs, people are quite scared about are they going to be tender or not. Okay,
you want it to fall off the bone,
secret to it is just boiling it.
Okay.
Okay, so you take your rack of ribs. These are pork ribs. Take some flavoring. I've got some orange peel, some garlic, some star anise, some bay leaves, some cinnamon, and a little bit of salt.
There we go. I love it, and all echoing the flavors we're going to be using for our topping later as well.
When it comes to the boil, I would give it about an hour, hour and a half. Don't be scared. The longer you do it, the better it's going to be, okay? So that's the way it is there. Once it comes out, this is now one that's been boiled. Okay. We take it, as everyone knows, lots of salt.
Lots of salt on the braai.
Pepper.
This is the important part, and I suppose because you're wanting to keep that sticky exterior, so you don't want to have it on the braai too long once you've got it dressed up.
Absolutely. But now, so the first thing was making sure that you boil it and soft enough.
Yeah.
Then what you do is you start cooking, and you do about 80% of the cooking without actually basting it.
All right.
The problem is what happens if we marinate, if you buy the ones already marinated in the shops, they start burning immediately.
Yeah, it starts to
because you've got sugars in that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a little bit of a marinade. So we've got some crushed garlic.
Nice.
Some salt.
Very liberal with the garlic.
Yeah. Some cinnamon. Okay, a little bit different flavor for ribs. Some ginger.
Almost a little oriental, yeah.
And some beautiful
marmalade.
Orange marmalade.
We've got some beautiful marmalade in season at the moment. Oof.
Some orange juice.
Very nice. And again, just repeating what I said, you echoing all the flavors that we've got there in our boiling procedure are now coming through in our marinade. Yeah.
So what, instead of wasting as well, what you can do is once you've squeezed these, you can use these peels into
use those rinds, yeah. Use every morsel that you can.
Yeah, and we're just going to mix that together.
Because this is the thing, not only just with pork ribs, but ribs in general, you want a bit of a sweetness.
You do. I think mostly because in South Africa we love that tiny bit of sweetness. We like a bit of a bite and we like sweetness. So to get the balance of the two. Okay, you can have a little bit more juice there.
Right. Oh man, it's pungent.
Yeah. I'm such a strong believer.
Ribs
are something that you eat at home. You know what I mean? Because you tuck into it and it's all over your face. And
the messier, the better. That is a sign of a good rib. Yeah.
So it's pretty much not a first date item. You know? So
well, it's a good way to set a precedent, I suppose. You know.
Cool. So now let's just turn these over here.
All right. How long are you cooking your ribs for, ideally, once we moved into the braai stage?
You just want to, it depends how hot your brine. I would say probably about 5 to 10 minutes aside, depending on how hot your fire is. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start basting the one side. So I'm going to give it a nice sticky coating.
All right, let's shimmy over to our grill. Nice, thick and liberal. What is your preferred rib? I know pork does have that natural sweetness, but at the moment we're seeing some beautiful red meat in South Africa as well. What's your preferred cut, or your preferred meat?
It's so hard. I mean, I love pork, but you get some beautiful little lamb ribs, which are, and if they're done nice and crispy. And
you've got the fat there as well. Delicious stuff.
So what we're going to do is we're going to let that cook on the one side, then we flip it over, we'll baste it again, okay? We've made a little bit of a beer bread, one of my favorite things to go with.
A little bit of bacon in there as well. Very, very nice.
And we have one that's already been made on the side here.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Crusty, caramelized topping. That is beautiful. You can see the meat is already starting to fall off the bone, which bodes very well.
Yeah, so that is something we'll pop over there.
Very nice.
Right. Just clear up a little bit.
And you're allowed to have a messy workspace while you're whipping up your ribs as well.
The bonus about being a chef, you're allowed to make a mess.
You are allowed. Well, that's a bonus about being on Expresso as well. So if you would like to get this recipe of how we created this, it is really a work of art. What you've got to do is SMS the keyword BIC to 33728. Right. That's BIC. You're going to be sent a link. Then you follow that link and that entire recipe will be yours. All right, now Ewan, I think you are following the smell, my friend.
I brought
Following
a
the smell.
knife. I think you guys are missing a knife.
Oh,
You
that's
need
a
to cut the
little.
ribs.
That's a little cheeky, actually.
Okay,
eh?
because, you know.
That says to me that we're actually going to cut these up and share them, which is ambitious.
I do
very
think we should
ambitious.
share
Now listen guys, a little bit earlier I told you guys that we'll tell you about a great competition. You could win yourself a trip for two to the beautiful island of Mauritius, courtesy of BIC and Club Med. Very easy to enter for the competition. All you need to do is SMS our keyword for the ribs this morning, that is BIC, to 33728, and you'll not only get everything you need to know to make these delicious ribs, but you'll automatically be entered into the competition to win yourself that trip for two to Mauritius. Just keep in mind those SMSs do cost R1.50. T's and C's can be found on our website, expressoshow.com. The competition does close on the 11th of December at 8:30, and you have to be 18 years or older to enter this competition as well. But it is incredible. So once again, that keyword BIC to 33728, and you could stand the chance of winning yourself a magical trip to an island paradise, Mauritius.
Oh man, my mouth is actually watering so much. I'm struggling to talk right now. These look spectacular. If you could part with one watchword, one piece of advice, Peter, other than like get in there quickly to eat it before the crowds come. When it comes to ribs, what is your advice for our viewers?
Like I said, don't do it on the first date. Do it at home when you can really tuck in and
I
get
thought
on
he
messy.
was going to say don't share.
And I would say take the time. And I didn't realize that the pre-cooking
Yeah,
process
It's the
is
most
so
important
involved.
part,
Yeah.
And
That's where
why,
you
like,
get the tenderness from, yeah.
if you go to a restaurant and you say, oh my God, these are so tender, it's just because they boiled them a little bit longer.
Exactly.
So
I
don't be
love
scared. And the difference between boiling and poaching is boiling is when the water's going blub, blub, blub. And poaching is when it's actually just tiny
Just
little bubbles.
simmering there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you must boil it, not poach it.
All right, well,
Absolutely.
there we go.
And our bread to boot, man. Well done, Peter. This might be one of the coolest things you've ever done on our show, and you've done a lot of cool things.
And it looks delicious. That keyword, once again, BIC to 33728, and they will also stand you and put you in chance to win that competition trip for two to Mauritius, courtesy of BIC and Club Med. Man, that looks delicious. I'm seriously, you're not going to share.
Ladies, you better get in here and get in here quickly because this is going to go fast. Well, thank you so much to everyone who joined us for today. Once again, a big congratulations to all of our matrics who are wrapping up their exams today. All the best of luck if you are writing.
All right.
BIC, Ultimate Fire Starting Solutions.